It's up 11 and your doorbell chimes.
Alright, love.
Yeah, now I said I start at 9, but I had to grab a bap on the M25. Don't worry, love, still gonna charge for the time. Cause I'm a jack of all tradesmen, and your place is craving renovation. Straight from the fascias down into your basement. Frayed your radiators need replacements. Greatest decorator in an 8th mile radius. Don't check my ratings, swear they're outrageous. Order outrageous basis, I'm blameless. Only 3 of my extensions ever caved in. You got savings? Oh, well, I hope you do, cause it's a heck of a job that I'm quoting you. Look, I know that you only want a coat of blue, but to be safe, I better run me nose and through. I could do it in a flash, in a jiffy, in a job, but the trouble is, love, is coming out 1 o'clock, so I'll have a spot lunch, then a cup, and then I'm off. When I come back tomorrow, see if anything is stock. If I got it in the van, that's grand. If I haven't, then I gotta get the parts from Japan. They should be here in Jan, maybe June, in a year, maybe 2, but I'll take the damn payment now. See you soon. I'll tell you, I've got 5-star reviews, and by that I mean I have 5 1-star reviews, which is basically the same thing. Don't think about it. Satisfaction guaranteed, cash in hand and no receipts. Your dream home is more debris as a better cup of tea. I can see a little room for improvement. I can see a little room for improvement. Are you sure you want the glass translucent? I can see a little room for improvement. I'm a one-man overall, sporting overalls, though I don't recall the low-bearing walls, so I suppose I ought to bulldoze them all. There your home is sort of disposable. I do wiring, grouting, I put your power shower in. The pipe ain't leaking, it's just a little fouling. What do you mean that's not what a power shower is? It's bounce right here where the plugs are mounted. I'm the handyman with the plan to retire by cheating cash from your grand.
You really need to try on machine.
That's right, I'm afraid that'll be 10 grand. If you was too bland, I could lend a hand. Got a car full of samples, dwarfly fan. And most of the lead-free cans are banned, though some colours are still carcinogens. We got XL Beige, A Crusade, Hessian Sesame, a Peppermint Rage, Indigo Dingo, Elephant Plague, Hot Dog Embargo and Lemon Rampage, Baby Blue, Navy Blue, Gravy Blue, Maybe Blue, Grapefruit Barbecue, Caribou, Cabin Crew, Third Degree, Verdigris, Turtle Infirmary, Flubble and Curdle and Terminal Burgundy. Oh, white? You'd prefer white? Okay, whatever. White's fine too. I'm not hurt or anything. It's a bit emotional. Satisfaction guaranteed, cash in hand and no receipts. Your dream home is more debris as a bad cup of tea. I can see a little room for improvement. I can see a little room for improvement. The fixtures are nice, but the quote don't include them. I can see a little room for improvement. They say home is where the art is, and that's true enough, I guess. Cause it seems like your garage is now in cardiac arrest. I've installed some extra arches, but your bathroom's somewhat less. I'm afraid to say your bath is firmly parked up on your desk. I'm a stone cold filler, pro roach killer. I'm a fixture fitted in a kitchen in your villa, but my teacup could use a little refill. And I don't suppose you gotta risk it. I'm no clever boffin, but you know I'm never stopping. I can think of a partition quicker than you start knocking. I've been bothered till my spirit's level, lying in a coffin till then I got a new side gig. Pressure washing. Satisfaction guaranteed, cash in hand and no receipts. Your dream home is more debris as a bad cup of tea. I can see a little room for improvement. I can see a little room for improvement. You really just don't appreciate the brutalist movement. I can see a little room for improvement. I can see a little room for improvement. I can see a little room for improvement. Regulations, nah, never use them. I can see a little room for improvement.
This song's not about Fortnite. It's about how
I started to rap when I was 13. I was kinda crap, you should have heard me. So it had first seemed like an absurd dream. But let me tell you what a certain 3-letter word means. Aim, the intention of achieving, the ambition or wish in which you have been believing. Aim, a plan or a specific purpose, something that stops you from feeling adrift and worthless. Aim, to point your weapon at your target. You set your sights on and strike at it with a hard hit. You might not be the sharpest marksman on the market, but you're not so dumb, you know you can overcome your hardships. You're gonna finish it even if you didn't start it. Regardless, just harness the power in your heart. Whether your aim is to make it through the day or to the stars, just keep on taking pops at your target till you can't miss. Aim higher, that's the aim of the game. Whether you shoot for the stars or just training your brain, you always aim higher. That's the aim of the game. Train under the sunshine and the same in the rain. Can always aim higher, aim higher. Nah, aim higher, yeah. Aim higher, yeah. Aim higher, aim higher. Nah, when I'm wondering can I hit it? Then I just studied the analytics as if I was a big fan of cricket. Can you tell I'm English and I'm British? Study rhymes like Al Bloomstein and study crime statistics. Every pad of lyrics I feel is an ammo bag ballistic. There is no magic mystic trick to this, I'm just a manic misfit. Practicing so much it's practically masochistic. To get this damn prestigious you don't have to be prodigious. Just relentlessly, religiously release, refusing to relinquish. It's in your interest to impress the former you and keep repeating until all the former yous can form a queue. Every day you level up, you're born anew like morning dew. More than you could ever imagine, so grab your waterproofs. Get in the lab and start breaking balls at you for the moon in order to get the performance boost, rewarding you with immortal youth. Disclaimer, that's a metaphor and not the goal of truth. So technically it could be, I would need to see some form of proof. Aim higher, that's the aim of the game. Whether you shoot for the stars or just training your brain, you always aim higher. That's the aim of the game. Train under the sunshine and the same in the rain. Can always aim higher, aim higher. Now aim higher, aim higher. Yeah, aim higher, aim higher. Yeah, aim higher, aim higher. For 95 years I'm here just trying to impress the former me. Still never forget the skeptics or the friends that have supported me. It took me 1 decade to get 100k experience. Then it took another one to make 1 million. Now I'm eyeing up that billion. There's diamond and obsidian. So if there's one thing that you can call me, it's resilient. Now let's leap in the grid shot. Let's see what this kid's got. Let's see if he can direct a big shot like he was a sequel to Hitchcock. Catch Mr. Lab on Twitter. He'll tell you whether you're winning or lacking. Precision in rapping's been a bit lacking. So I figured I'm bringing it back in. I've a particular knack for cognition and accurate thinking and tracking. The width of a pixel's still too big, so I'm actually splitting an atom. I got a left side weakness, so I spent nights sleepless, leveling up into a left side seamless. And you're left quite speechless, singing the scene is the best I've been there. So I know the next time that I'll beat this. Reflex, increasing speed bet. That I'll be the best to beat the rest. When I'm blessed to beat, never breathe the breath. Like a beast possessed with a heaving chest, you gotta keep your breast tough. Till police arrest me for plagiarizing the cheeks of Dizzy Gillespie. Jesus wept, he's even swept the deepest depth to the bed to the sea. So fresh as a clean, relieving stress. Rinse and repeat and it's meaningless. It's featured guests have even left. Cause it keeps indefinitely speaking text. It can even outlast priests in churches, preaching virtuous streams of perfectly good words in sequence. Birth of machine gun bullets and can even hurt. Shit's one of us. Aim higher, that's the aim of the game. Whether you shoot for the stars or just training your brain, you always aim higher. That's the aim of the game. Train under the sunshine and the same in the rain. Can always aim higher, aim higher. Now aim higher, aim higher. Yeah, aim higher, aim higher. Yeah, aim higher, aim higher. Now.
Just master race things, just master race things, just master race things, you know, just master race things.
Oi mate, check out my new rig, 9,002 gig of games, with more mods than a who gig. I read the jealousy written on your face when I said I needed planning permission for my case. Your rig is a disgrace, it's little but a raise, middle finger up to gaming and an insult to the race. Every console falls prey to the same fate, blatant aliasing and a lame frame rate. Hey mate, I measure mine in playtime, beat you to the singularity defining mankind. Ahead of the time, you wouldn't even believe I pre-order a release before it's even conceived. I've got such a cutting-edge chipset that I can only play games that don't even exist yet. Console peasants have facts to face, have facts to face. You can't compare to that master race, that master race. You console peasants have facts to face, have facts to face. You can't compare to that master race, the master race will fuck your face. I'm just letting you know there's no letters as sexy. That's W-A-S-D. I've got an ATB SSD. You've got an IDE running XP. Forget 1080p, that's a baby screen. Anything less than 8K will make me scream. If there's ever a pixel that I can plainly see, it best be on a retro indie game release. Fight one, go! Get a better Nvidia, you freaking idiot. Your laggy jaggies are actually hideous. So on the smoothest skins, Nivea for my Skyrim mod to get jiggy with Lydia. While we're waving digital dicks about, I've got more monitors than your pixel count. My Oculus Rift, where's an Oculus Rift with an Oculus Rift on its Oculus Rift? And I don't even use them, I've got an IMAX eye implant. Man, I think I'm gonna climax. Here's a nice fact for you to wank about. There's more cash in my Steam wallet than in my bank account. Kids, stay in school, never break rules, and make sure you pray every day to Game Hildibrand. Amen, brother.
You console peasants have facts to face, facts to face, have facts to face. You can't compare to that master race, master race, master race. You console peasants have facts to face, facts to face, have facts to face. You can't compare to that master race. The master race will fuck your face. Just master race things, just master race things, just master race things. You know, just master race things, just master race things, just master race things, just master race things. You know, just master race.
Watermelon. That's right. Stay up, goddammit! What are you, a fucking erectile dysfunction-based microphone? I have watermelon. It's cold. It was in the fridge. I think it just came. That is the good shit right there. I should have cleaned this out. I didn't.
Should have.
It's fine. What's the worst that can happen? Tiny Neckos never streams again. Dies of an unnamed illness found inside of coffee mug. It'd be a move. Be a fucking move. That is the good shit. Okay. Now that I have my prize that came with my drink, I think we can begin. It's more Hildebrand. But first, Beast Tribe. And you may ask yourself,
Well, Thomas, why didn't you use fucking Beast Tribe before the stream? Then you didn't have to do it, you can just start with Hildebrand.
simple. Because I was doing other things before stream. So that's why I didn't do them already. I thought about doing them. I meant to. But unfortunately, I was busy. I forgot I got my finger and then I put it on the microphone. That stings. A lot. So let's knock these out real quick, and I'm going to have some more watermelon. I don't understand why other fruit even bothered. Like, what's the actual fucking point? If you ain't watermelon, why bother? What you doing? God, it smells like watermelon. And if you haven't had good watermelon, then I'm sorry, because you've been deprived in life. Like, if you live in a place where there's just isn't quality melon filled with water, I don't know what to tell you.
Maybe your parents just didn't love you. It's a shame though. That's some good shit. We're gonna grab vegetables. And then we're gonna do our dailies, and then we're going to Hildebrand. So let's get this on their way. I didn't show the dialogue because I didn't want to read it to you because I'm fucking lazy. Honestly, this is fucking watermelon's all I need for live stream. Why do I even have a video game playing? Can I just play watermelon? Mukbangs are a thing, I guess. They're fucking disgusting if you ask me though. Mukbang a watermelon. I'm sure that's a thing. There's not a doubt in my mind that that exists. Ooh, I get to wash a hippo. This is what I needed in my black mage training, was hippo washing. I should be eating with my left hand as opposed to my right hand, because I need my right hand to operate the mouse. Hippo's eye crinkle with delight as you lather it up with soap. I bet. Have you seen videos of hippos eating watermelons? Because it's fucking great. I mean, hippos are terrifying creatures. Like genuinely. But the videos of them eating watermelons is fantastic. Also kind of terrifying. Because, if I remember correctly, I read somewhere that it takes about the same amount of force to crush a human skull as it does to crush a watermelon. Do with that information what you will. Shoot. How did we survive? So apparently watermelon originates from, I think it was sub-Saharan Africa. And that's correct. Don't remember exactly. But it comes from Africa. And it was really popular with caravans as an effective way to store water. Because its water content is fucking crazy. What would dried watermelon? I bet it'd be fucking terrible. I kind of want to like try and drain a watermelon of water now. But like without, you know, like squeezing it or something. I would want to extract all the water from a melon without squeezing it or eating it. And, you know, without it rotting either. Because that would defeat the purpose. Like, what would this look like if it was just suddenly had a water content of nothing? That's good shit, though. Gotta speed on through. Nope. Gotta speed on through this. Ah, I clicked the wrong fiddle farting button. Soon Hildebrand. We're mere moments away. Has some fine watermelon flavoring. Excuse me. Alright, so Now we go New Game Plus. There it is. And we resume Hildebrand. So, where were we? No. I know where the fuck we were. We were out past Horizon. There's only 2 pieces of watermelon left. I once took watermelon and put it, like, I took one of these, you know, pre-sliced bowls of watermelon because I'm fucking lazy, and I put it in the freezer. The first 3 modified parts built. Fuck yeah, no. Dinner's been had, now I'm here. I'm having watermelon. Shit, that's a good watermelon. But I'll put the watermelon juice in the freezer and froze it. And then I ate it as a crappy watermelon popsicle. It was fucking delicious. That is an outfit. I'm impressed. Bold choice? Yeah. But the real bold choice is the fact that I had to get diet tea. It's still good, but you know. Ah, there you are. I've been doing some investigating of my own since we okay, hold on, sorry. Ellie. What did Ellie sound like? Ah, there you are. I've been doing some investigating of my own since we last parted. I believe I found our Lapis Maiden. The girl's name is Arabella, daughter of one Master Kogiramu, a prominent member of the East Aldenard. Fuck me. East Aldenard Trading Company. Her eyes and hair are a most exceptional shade of blue. Her beauty is the talk of the Sultanate. I don't remember the voice for this character. I'll pick it up in a bit, probably. Her purported beauty, I should say. You see, none have actually seen the girl in the flesh. Apparently her father is the overprotective sort. Some say that the maiden has never set foot outside the family's well-guarded gates. I'm leaning too close to the elf dude at the moment. Hers is more like a cut and dry, no nonsense tone, and it's not really what I'm striking right now. But all this is about to change. Rumor has it that the girl is to be wed, and not to just anyone, mind you, but to heir of the Borgheri Consortium. The formal announcement is set to be made at the commemorative feast to be jointly hosted by the 2 family businesses. The venture is in Costa del Sol, where preparations are going on as we speak. Word on the street is that the bride-to-be will be making a rare public appearance. It is here that the thief intends to strike. I could not be more certain of it. Piqued your interest, have I? My sources tell me that the bride's father is already in Costa del Sol overseeing the preparations. This is one scoop I'm not going to miss. And you're welcome to come along. Crypto and pure titanium with rich. Coraine's working on subs, because apparently the subs make you fat money. I think it was indeed close to the Elzen Inspector, I think just without the pomp. Yeah, it was pretty close. So, Costa del Sol. Yeah, Coraine gave me the fucking lowdown on how much money you can make with the submarines. It's like 200,000 a day. Which is a shit. Oh, look at that dude. He's a cool looking bro. That is a fucking shit ton of glam of Gil. Okay, it's time for my last piece of watermelon. Look how red this watermelon is. Look how fucking red this watermelon is. That's good shit. Our earning rates in 14 are trash, so hard for me to gauge. Well, a million gil will buy you most things in the game off the market board. And if you're making 200,000 gil a day, that means in about 5 days you've earned 1,000,000 gil. And the return isn't... Anyways. Was some bright red watermelon? Fuck yeah, it was. Ooh. What does Gugura move sound like?
You're not one of my associates. This banquet is for invited guests only. If you have no business here, be on your way at once.
I guess that's what we're going with. Beg pardon, good sir. My name is Ellie. Report... Beg pardon, sir. Beg pardon, sir. My name is Ellie, reporter for the Mithril Eye. If I might have just a moment of... Ah, yes.
Ah, yes. That 2-gil sensationalist rag. I read your tiresome screed about the self-styled phantom thief and his letter of challenge. If you have come to tell me that my daughter is in danger, I can assure you that your concern is entirely unwarranted. I have not kept my umbrella safe to this day to see her whisked away from me by some fly-by-night rogue. I have spared no expense in securing the best protection that money can buy.
Oh my god. I know what these guys are gonna sound like. If they speak.
The brass blades of Gerbera, in most elite unit. Excuse me, an elite unit of the most lethal swordsmen of the Sultanate. The brass blades of Gerbera, an elite unit of the most lethal swordsmen in the Sultanate. They say one of them once caused a man's heart to burst just by looking at him askance. The more they set eyes on the would-be thief would be his last.
Briardine. What did Briardine sound like? If the thief is obliging enough to allow himself to be seen. Or do those goggles serve some purpose other than making the wearer look utterly ridiculous? That's where the spectacles emo comes from.
Consulting Inspector Briardine, your reputation precedes you. And what, pray tell, would you propose? I have promised some of the wealthiest men in the realm that my daughter will be attending the festivities.
That fucking elf. That fucking elf, mate. My fucking back itches. Cha. Oh my god. Oh, that's good. Oh, that was a long day at work. Oh, that's fucking great. I'm getting up early to ride bikes, too.
Okay, what was it? And what, pray tell, would you propose? I have promised some of the wealthiest men in the realm that my daughter will be attending the festivities. To renege on my word would have dire implications for the family trade.
My proposal is hold on. Reginald. My proposal is a simple one. Entrust the investigation to me. The thief will be in shackles before the banquet commences, and it will cost you not a whit of your precious gil.
Very well. Let us see if your reputation is deserved, but consider yourself warned. Greater fortunes than you will ever know hinge upon this banquet. I will not tolerate any disturbances.
As if the brass blades are fucking useful for anything. They're just not. Never have been, never will be. I've kicked their asses up and down Eorzea more times than I can count, because I don't have any thingies. Such touching concern for his coin purse. If only he could muster the same for his daughter. But do tell, Inspector, after he slipped under our noses the last time, what makes you so confident you can catch our thief this time around? Our man may boast 1,000 faces, but he has but a single modus operandi. It is painfully obvious. A letter of challenge. A precious treasure whisked away from its rightful owner in broad light of day. This tells me that our thief is an attention seeker with a supreme confidence in his abilities. Doubtless he means to target... The only thing the brass blades are good for is poorly framing some poor schmuck for a crime and then getting murdered for it because they suck. Doubtless he means to target the maiden using the same methods he used to abscond with the treaty blade. Bold assumption. Why would you do the same thing twice? Even now, the fiend is in our midst, having assumed the identity of someone who will be close in proximity. To Miss Umbrella at the feast, I have... Excuse me. Who will be in close proximity to Miss Umbrella at the feast? I have already narrowed the field. I know who the criminal is, and it's funny. It's not him, don't worry. Umbrella's betrothed, Vanez, would be an obvious target for our thief. So too would be his father, Morgant. Yalto Nolto and his wife, Sayana, the guest of honor, will have a toast to be the couple's happiness. Both will be sitting close to the stage where the bride-to-be is set to appear. Hildebrand was drinking in the background of that last shot. I should have pointed that out. I didn't notice it till the end. Needless to say, we cannot rule out Gugirima himself. Finally, we have Lunahart, a steward of Gugimira's estate and Miss Abrelia's personal attendant. All the key players, save for the Lapis Maiden herself, have assembled in the Costa del Sol. Doubtless the Phantom Thief lurks among them, his face concealed, gathering information and planning his course of attack. That is Hildebrand. Over there. That way. This guy, right here. That's Hildebrand. We will begin our questioning of the suspects immediately. Should you encounter any suspicious individuals, you are to report back to me at once. Like, that is definitely Hildebrand. Look at those butt cheeks. I'd recognize those anywhere. And the hair too, I guess. Hildebrand Manderville. I could smell the stench of idiocy and incompetence from a mile away. Hildebrand, Inspector Extraordinaire. The pleasure is all mine. Excuse me. The pleasure is all mine. Contriving Inspector Bradine. Forgive me for not revealing myself sooner. I was simply conducting a preliminary undercover investigative work. He's also fond of them knee socks on the outside. That is true. Demolished by a fish to the back of the head. I'm pretty. That's maybe his normal outfit, just dyed red. Yeah, I don't know where the fish came from.
Yet to see through my ingenious disguise with such ease. I dare say your powers of observation rival even my own. Fear not, friends. I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry and inspector extraordinaire, have arrived to defend the maiden's honor as only a Manderville man can.
I don't have a piece of wood to yell into, so it's not quite that effective. You know, my hands are more reflective than wood. He does realize there's still a fish on his head, doesn't he? Good Inspector! I realize we may not have seen eye to eye Good Inspector, I realize we may not have seen eye to monocle in the past, but a fair maiden's virtue may have her very life is at stake. For one gentleman to another, let us put aside our differences. Yes, I would welcome your assistance in this case. Me? Assist you? Aren't you a funny man? Oh, Reginald. Oh, makes no matter. My plan is so flawless that not even your bungling can interfere this time. If you wish to assist me, you may do so by keeping watch over the suspects. Excuse me. In the meantime, I have a promising lead to investigate. I shall return before the banquet begins. While I know this may be asking much, do try not to do anything stupid in my absence, will you? I would speak with you, but not here. I will be waiting for you outside Costa del Sol. Come quickly, for we have not the luxury of time. Jesus Christ, my character is tall. It's not by fate's whimsy that we have been reunited here today, friend. You were destined to be by my side as I apprehend the fiend and defend the fair maiden's virtue. Excuse me, that was not right. Hildebrand. Here, I have the most trouble nailing down Hildebrand's voice, I think. Well, yeah. I don't know what it is about it. You've come, excellent. Excuse me. You've come, excellent. With that buffoon suitably distracted, we can get to more important matters. Before we proceed, what might I call you? An unremarkable name, but it will suffice. Allow me this, Varsham. Neither one of these fucking biscuit-headed bubble eaters knows who the fuck I am. Even if this is A Realm Reborn, my character is still famous. You were there when the Phantom Thief in the guise of Lady Durilda stole off with the Treaty Blade. Was there anything about our foe's disguise that struck you as particularly noteworthy? Identical appearances, the perfect mannerism. That is for me to know. The perfect mannerisms. Intriguing. Where most would point out the sheer physical perfection of this guise, you turn an eye within. A thorough inspection of the mask left behind at the scene revealed a tiny prism sewn into the fabric. It is this stone that allows him to change appearances at will, and yet, like you, this was of secondary concern to me. From movements to mannerisms, to that utterly obnoxious personality. The thief did not merely look like Lady Durilda, he was her. Such a feat could not be accomplished by magical trickery alone. We are dealing with a clever and thorough criminal. Not content to rely on his ample powers of disguise, he studies his targets closely before assuming their identities. He emulates them utterly and completely. Not even their closest friends or family could detect that aught is amiss. All the key players arrived at Costa del Sol 3 days ago, when preparations for the banquet began. This would afford our thief more than enough time to study his would-be target. And yet, some disguises are more challenging than others. Put yourself in the mind of our Phantom Varsham. You are the thief, whose identity would you first assume? A brass blade or one of the guests? It's none of these. It's none of these, because I know the answer to the quest. I'm gonna say... I will not say. I had hoped you would prove more insightful, and yet it matters not, for the answer is self-evident. Our thief's target? One of the brass blades of Gebera. Strong in number, few in words, able to come and go as they please. A fearsome reputation to scare away any who would draw near enough to realize something was amiss. Ideal entry into Costa del Sol for a man. Deducing as much, I made a point to question brass blades in the area. Little to my surprise, I learned that there was one man who had not been seen at his favorite alehouse for 3 days past. Our thief has not made a habit of wanton murder. Doubtless, the poor man is still lying naked in a ditch not far from here. In addition to general security duties, each of the blades has been assigned to serve as bodyguard for one or more of the guests. If the man can tell us of his assigned charge, like as not, his answer will reveal the current identity of our thief. Our thief would not have had time to carry the unconscious man far. I will canvass the immediate area. You begin your search on the outskirts of Costa del Sol. I'm going to that arrow, because I feel like that's where I'm supposed to. This is a goofy looking mount. I just wish I could stream it at a high frame rate! Damn you, GPU! Brass blade of the Gurr. Was fighting a boss, so the answer is late. Well, I would have said neither of those options. Yeah, like, I wouldn't do either the Blast Blade or one of the guests. I'd disguise myself as the fucking girl. Because no one knows what the fuck she behaves like. That's an easy one. Or her dad. Literally any of those are better options. Excellent. You are one of the less incompetent assistants I have worked with. Excellent. You are one of the most less incompetent... No. Thank the gods. Please, free me from these chains before the snippers eat me alive. I don't know what that accent was, but it's gonna be here for a short period of time. There. Now tell me all you can remember about what happened to you and try to be brief. We just arrived in Costa del Sol. Had a briefing of sorts. Master Gergermuru gave us each our orders. Who'd we be looking after and the like. Had a mind to tour the area, get my bearings. Next thing I knew, I felt thwack on the back of my head, and when I came to, here I was, strict to my skivvies. Much to the chagrin of those of us who have to look at you. You say you received orders from Master Gugurmu. Who was to be your charge? My memory's hazy, but, it was one of the Morgant, father of the groom. The other was a Lalafell gent from Limsa. Yalto Nolto. Try your best to remember. Were there any other guests with whom you were ordered to interact? The girl herself or the husbando? Oh yeah, easy. Come to think of it, yes. There was also the steward Lewinhart. I was to review with him the schedule of events, discuss the protection of key supplies, that sort of thing. Morgant, Yalto Nolto, excuse me. Oh, Reginald. Oh. Morgant, Yalto Nolto, and Lewinhart. Thank you. For an incompetent fool, your testimony has proved astonishingly enlightening. I shall see this man back to the city and into the possession of some new clothes. After which I shall return to Costa del Sol to continue the investigation. Go ahead and meet me. For the love of gods, just make sure that imbecile doesn't cause too much trouble in my absence. Yep. Okay. Nope. I don't remember who the thief. I know who the thief is. Like, I know who the thief is in the storyline. I don't remember. I remember an NPC there. I'm pretty sure I know who the person's going to be disguised as for this particular mission. That is an awkward eggplant, I have to say. Hildebrand, Inspector Extraordinaire. There you are, my friend. And not a moment too soon, for I was about to commence my investigation in earnest. Tell me, did your and Inspector Briarden's avenue of inquiry bear fruit? Fucking kill me. Morgant, Yalto Nolto, and the steward Lewinhart, you say? This does not surprise me. Yes, I had considered them all exceptionally suspicious from the start. With the Lapis Maiden in danger, we cannot afford a moment's delay. I, Hildebrand, shall have our thief in shackles before the Inspector returns. Fear not, friend, the Inspector shall be none the wiser. If he had hoped to nab the fiend for himself, he should not have simplified the task for me so. Why are his eyes red? Were his eyes always red? I suddenly don't remember what color his eyes were. Nope, they are amber. It is. So I think that's a result of the Yep, they're normal. That's just a result of the reshade. There is one of our suspects standing suspiciously near under that canopy over there. Just you wait, fiend. I shall rip the mask from your face and reveal you for the rogue that you are. I assume he would then run off. He did not. Okay. I interpreted the fuck out of that. Stand back, friend. The man we pursue is a criminal mastermind. The mere slip of the tongue could put our case, now our very lives, in danger. But have no fear. Miss Ellie, ready your quill, that you may record my every word as I employ the time-honored art of parley, handed down from Mandeville men of ages past to reveal our foe. I can think of a few topics that would interest my readers less than your blatherings. Just catch the thief so I can have my story, would you? Don't worry, Inspector. I brought my quill and journal, too. Your adoring fans won't miss a word. Capital. This is why you're my favorite assistant, Nashu. Now behold, as I ensnare our prey with a web of words leading to his inevitable demise. Good morning, Master Gugaramu. And a fine morning it must be. For you most of all, allow me to offer my most heartfelt congratulations on your betrothal to the enchanting Miss Arabella. What is this oh, excuse me. Oh fuck, what did he sound like? Nope.
What is this? Nope.
Oh god, what did he sound like? I don't even fucking remember. Damn you, bitch characters! Arabella's my daughter. Yeah, let's go with that. What is this nonsense? Arabella is my daughter. You, just who in the seven hells are you anyways? Guards! Morgaunt. Now hold your chocobos, Gugaramu. I recognize the lad. This is Hildebrand, agent of inquiry and inspector extraordinaire. He was a wealthy villain type. Yeah, we're going with Nya He-Man diet. Because I forgot. Come to save the lovely lass from the clutches of the Phantom Thief, have ye? I reckon we owe the man our gratitude, eh, Vanez? The Phantom Thief? Balderdash and rot, if you ask me. That said, my betrothed must be quite the beauty. Indeed, to have such rumors told about her, perhaps she's worthy of me after all. He exudes an unusual degree. Hildebrand, agent extraordinaire. He exudes an unusual degree of confidence for such an effete. Fashion challenged youth. Wait, he exudes an unusual degree of confidence for such an effete fashion challenged. What the fuck is that word?
Effete.
Affected, over-refined, ineffectual. No longer capable of effective action. So it's ineffective, effectively. Effetite. Fashion challenged youth. Most suspicious. He's a damn sight easier on the eyes than you. Ha! That's me, Vanes. Ever calm in the face of danger. Wait, Morgaunt, yeah. That's me, Vanes. Ever calm in the face of danger. Truly his father's son. I cannot nail some of these accents. Terrible. A worthy heir to the Berger Consortium, and a worthy match for my daughter, I must say. Yes, I foresee many years of prosperity for our families, or family, I should say. Which reminds me, Vaster Vanes, Arabella asked me to convey her gratitude to you for the golden clasp you sent some months ago. It has not left her neck since that day. Oh, that little... Hold on. Oh, that little trinket? 'Twas nothing. Yeah, just like that, yeah. Tell your daughter the greatest treasures in the realm will be hers once we're wed. Ha! I'm trying to sound like a prat when I do him. The time-honored Mandeville art of parley. You'd be sleeping with the fishes now had Morgaunt not spoke up on your behalf. That said, nothing about the interactions between the three struck me as particularly unnatural. I'm speaking too fast for her. Let's not rush to conclusions, Miss Ellie. A gentleman fancies a more methodical approach. Yes, everything is proceeding according to my master plan. Whoops. I was supposed to be taking this down, wasn't I? Everything is processing according to my master plan. I sought only to earn the trust of the families before confronting Yalto Nolto and Lewinhart, who have aroused my suspicion from the start. Come, we have a thief to apprehend. Let's not talk to any of these people, because I don't want to talk like them again. He says year. I've not seen your faces around here. With the East Aldenar Trading Company, are ye? What? Well, yes, good sir. Very, very much with them. Some might even say we are the East Aldenar Trading Company. Oh, pleasure to meet ye. Do tell, is the Lapis Maiden as lovely as they say? Siana's here no slouch herself, but like me, she's getting on in years. No offense intended, dear. Arr. Oh, but where are me manners? Yarto Noto in the Urbanigate, in the Yarto Noto, oh, the Brigade. Brigade? I bet it's Brigade. Brigade. Oh, but where are me nanas? Yarto Noto or the Brigade Consortium. And this is my wife, Siana. I look forward to many profitable dealings with you and yours in the moons and years to come. I want to do a pirate, and I don't know what I've done instead. Arr. I dare say this wedding and the joining together of our family businesses. Fuck you. I'm trying. Couldn't be happening at the better time. With all of I keep doing this weird hi-ta-tai-ta-tai. Scotsman? Kinda. It's a fucking bad one if it is. With all manner of fell beast and beastmen taking aim at our wares. Why, just the other day, a shipment of imported foodstuffs was waylaid by the Mandragoras. Nasty buggers, the lot of them. If I were 20 years younger, I'd dice them up myself and make a salad out of... You have heard of the Mandragoras, haven't ye? But of course, I once spent a year honing body and mind with the Fist of Ralgar. My fellow monks and I would chant several hundred mantra whatsits in a day. And your food stores were occasionally raided by a ruthless band of rogue vegetables known as the Mandragoras. Yes. Would it kill you to read the Mithril Eye and educate yourself from time to time? I don't know why she turned around for that. Oh, Lewinhart. What would Lewinhart sound like? Lewinhart. He looks like a soft-spoken type. A fearsome lot they are. Nope. Soft-spoken. What would soft-spoken be? Maybe like this. Maybe gentler. A little bit gentle. Maybe angry. No, Lewinhart, who I think is this guy, if I remember correctly, he looks soft-spoken. A fearsome lot they are. Rumor has it they'll not rest until every fruit or vegetable harvested for consumption has been freed from captivity. Why, they struck the larder here just days ago. Our supplies were decimated. Fear not, my lady. I was able to arrange an emergency shipment to replace the stolen produce. Arrived safely some time ago. Settle down, Siana. Forgive me, wife. It's Siana. It's her. It's her. She hasn't spoken. It's her. It's her. Fucking money on it. Fucking dollar bills down. Fucking cash on the table. Place your fucking bets. I'm having a fucking waffle to celebrate. It's gotta be her. Ah, the packaging is fouling my life. I don't know what the plan here was. It's very dry. I shoved an entire one of these in my mouth. It's a very dry, very thin lemon-flavored waffle.
Arr, settle down, Tiana. Forgive me, wife. She's always saying how meat is bad for her figure. And with that, I'd best go to prepare me speech. Carry on, lads.
You didn't fucking say anything.
Going down to my corner. Hildebrand, Inspector Extraordinaire. Grimy. None of these three were suspicious in the least. But we must not give up any hope, lest he of many faces have the last laugh. There was a will. Where there is a will, a gentleman shall find a way. Come, Nashu. We must move quickly, or the Lapis Maiden shall not be the only one to come to harm. You speak so fast, Inspector. The sign of a quick mind, I'm sure. Now, where was I? Give up hope. He of many faces will laugh last. The Lapis Maiden shall not be the only one to come to harm. I'm not sure that captures the Inspector's intended meaning. But this is no time for us to be standing around, Inspector. Excuse me, standing around. Inspector Briardine will be back at any moment now, and he's not the type to suffer excuses.
Yeah.
Quite so, Miss Ellie. Fortunately, I have a plan. Let us investigate the foodstuffs of which Master Lumenhart spoke. Shall we find any contradictions in his testimony, we can consider the man a prime suspect. Inspector Briardine will be back before long. Come, Nashu, this is no time to delay. I don't even know if I'm eating this. I just pulled it out to show you what the contextless thing was I shoved in my face, and I don't know, I guess eating it was a better solution than putting it back in the fucking container. Mumbling is definitely the way to attract viewers on Twitch. That's why I'm so successful. I get that though. Fair. Good shit. Crates of assorted foodstuffs and a vegetable host of luscious-looking coconuts. It appears our man Lumenhart spoke true. You gats! Are those explosives? I spy. Oh, sorry. Hildebrand, Inspector Extraordinaire. Are those explosives? Nope. Fuck me running. Are those Hildebrand, Inspector Extraordinaire. Are those explosives I spy concealed among these coconuts? Perhaps I spoke in haste. It would appear that we found our phantom thief after all. God, I'm bad at this. Oh, those are mine, Inspector. I was looking for a place to set them down, you see, and the coconuts were looking awfully lonely. Can my character be in the shot? Yes, I'm here. My eyes aren't, but I am. Nashu, far be it from me to cast doubt on your choice of hobbies, but what in the name of the 12 possessors did you bring your creations to in an investigation? Well, they were so helpful in jogging your memory that one time, and I just thought, does this mean you won't be needing this piece of driftwood either? Your enthusiasm is always admirable, Nashu, but blah 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 blah. Your enthusiasm is always admirable, Nashu, but in this event, I fear it's somewhat misdirected. Now set the driftwood down over there and concentrate on taking notes like an astute assistant you are. Fuck! Why did we zoom in on the stick? I say, Hildebrand, Inspector Extraordinaire. I say, we're most fortunate that confounding Inspector Briardine is otherwise occupied at the moment. Were he to chance upon this scene, he would veritably explode in rage. Now let us dispose of these things before an errant ember sends us all to fiery demise. Confounding Inspector Briardine. Explode. A fiery demise. Got it. Are you sure about that? Uh-oh. Don't look now, but someone has returned at the absolute worst possible time. Oh, I've lost Ellie again. You two were supposed to be keeping an eye on the suspects and staying out of trouble, yes? The inspector will have a fit if he sees you here. I think I found it again. But Miss Ellie, should Inspector Briardine come upon these explosives, the consequences will be even more dire. Barsham and I will see that the inspector keeps a wide berth of this beach. You two just get out of here and be quick about it. Quick thinking, Miss Ellie! Come, Nashu. We shall return for your creations once Inspector Briardine has been led safely from the scene. Investigation calls us, and we must heed its cry. Why am I so far in the foreground?
Why do I not fit on the screen?
Inspector Briardine would share with you his latest findings. Oh, I bet he will. As you're a massive Fimro. Well, your mom's a massive Fimro. Boom, roasted, checkmate, atheist. So, Hildebrand has managed thus far not to destroy anything. Consider me something almost resembling impressed. Indeed, but enough about Hildebrand. Barsham and I have been waiting to hear your latest theories. We should go somewhere quiet and... An excellent idea, Miss Ellie. Ah, yes, that spot just over there by the crates should suffice. There, of all places. But surely we could find somewhere more scenic? I am not here on vacation. I am here to solve a case. Besides, we cannot afford to have our conversation overheard. That junk-littered beach should afford us some welcome privacy. Yes, Inspector. Privacy, indeed. Bloody hells, don't worry, Varsham. I'll figure out some way to lead him clear of the bombs. I'm assuming it's whispered. Not that everything I do changes volume ever, because of just how I speak into the microphone. It all is the same goddamn level. I pretty much spit on my microphone. Ow! Oh god, aging is the worst! Did I just pull my fucking elbow? What the shit? This is bullshit. I have to mountain bike tomorrow. I can't injure myself fucking live streaming like some goddamn loser. I gotta injure myself mountain biking like some fucking asshole. It's a vast improvement. Actually, it's probably that fracture that I'm pretty sure I have in my arm from the last time I crashed mountain biking. Okay, 4 times ago when I crashed mountain biking. I crashed 3 times last time I went. You understand. But stick. Butt stick. Hold on. Butt stick. Why is stick and shots? Is it just me, or is there a bit of a chill in the air? Perhaps we should go someplace warm. I, for one, welcome the respite from the sweltering heat. Besides, this will not take long. If you insist, Inspector. Through the questioning of brass blades. Excuse me. Through the questioning of a brass blah 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 blah. Ronald Reagan. Excuse me. Through the questioning of a brass blade attacked by our quarry, I have identified 3 individuals most likely to be our thief in disguise. Who am I going to do the Reagan boys for? That's going to be horrible. To wit, Morgant, Yalto Nolto, and Lewin Hart. The 3 of us shall split up, with each of us keeping watch over... How's it going? Oh, that was unnecessary. Are the 2 of you listening? Of course we are. I beg your pardon, Inspector. You look unwell, Miss Ellie. Perhaps you are right. I too feel a chill wind blowing in. Mayhap we should continue our conversation elsewhere. But there is no need. Wait here, and I shall build us a fire. Methinks the inspector has taken leave of his senses. Excuse me. Hildebrand, inspector extraordinaire. It's okay, annoy my co-workers? Can relate. Ow.
Why have you betrayed me, Arm? Do your functionality with calm and pace. Why must everything hurt?
I should tank more tea to the face. That'll resolve all of these problems. An ice cold cup of tea. I've been streaming for an hour and I've consumed half a gallon of tea. I'm gonna have to pee so bad come dinner time, come bedtime. Just friends trying to get me to ask this other coworker out. Woo woo. No. Tell her don't. Up to you. It didn't hurt. Woo! Tea worked again. Anyways. Hildebrand, inspector extraordinaire. Why am I going noir? Oh, the dark night in a city that knows how to keep its secrets. But on the 12th floor of the Acme building, Hildebrand is still trying to find the answers to life's persistent questions. Hildebrand, private eye. Cuts to Hildebrand, trying to put a pencil lead into a pencil. Ha ha ha! Methinks the inspector has taken a leave of his senses. The chance of locating suitable kindling on these barren shores is infinitesimal. Fuck. Here we are. This piece of driftwood should serve perfectly. And as fortune would have it, I just happen to have flint and stone on my person. Probably because the fair is going on and it's an easy date idea. Go on a spinny ride and get smushed into each other, and then sexy times. Can you tell I've been single for a long time? Lamau, I don't know what you're laughing at. I don't think I'm that funny, so it must be Hildebrand. Ha! Self-doubt, am I right? Hildebrand, inspector extraordinaire. There is no cause for alarm. 'Tis not blood that courses through the inspector's veins, but ice. I could not fathom a series of events that would lead such a calm and composed individual to lose his firm grip on that fiery torch. Remarkable insight, Inspector. I must record these words for posterity. Whee! It's flying! This is all easy day plans. God, I hope it's gonna say something fucking stupid. What have we here? Everything is proceeding according to my master plan? I mean, she's on the thick side, some more to hold. Noise. Could this be another challenge from the fiend? Nah, He-Man. No, he's more, Reginald. Surely you jest, Inspector. It looks nothing like his usual card, see? Doubtless, it's just the idle ravings of some madman. I've completely lost Ellie's voice again. Perhaps so, but we must exercise due caution. Ah, there are 2 more pages. Give up hope. He of many faces will laugh last. It is not the Lapis Maiden alone that shall come to harm. It is more direct than its previous challenges, but there can be no doubt as to the sender. But what is this talk of another victim? The final page holds the answer, no doubt. The final page. I read that. Confounding Inspector Briardine will meet a fiery demise. Oh god. Fucking Hildebrand, so stupid. You know where this is going. We all know where this is going. Raise your hand if that's where you knew that was going. Because I've played this before. New Game Plus, baby. I'm still excited. Like, I'm running my fingers back and forth on this brick separator tool. Just like, it's gonna happen. I'm excited. It's gonna happen. There it is. Poor coconuts. They didn't deserve that. Poor Hildebrand's pants. They didn't deserve that. I don't remember if they explained to Briardine like what the deal with the notes was. I don't think they do. You saw through the fiend's ruse, but how? Ow. I don't really think I've nailed Briardine like I did last time. Let's just call it a reporter's intuition. Most likely not, knowing them. Probably not! Are you hurt? A ringing in my ears, but otherwise no worse for wear. You have my gratitude. So be here trying my best. This is I'm trying my best voice acting dance, apparently. Fuck. Hildebrand Manderville. Were you able to learn aught of the fiend who made this ignoble attempt on my life? I exhausted every effort, Inspector, yet I fear our quarry proves ever elusive. Excellent. I might have died of shock if you had. At any rate, our foe has revealed himself as no mere thief, but a madman who will resort to cold-blooded murder. We must redouble our vigilance, lest the others come to harm. Vigilance! Yes, vigilance is the order of the day.
What in the name of the gods? Thal's teeth, these vegetables cost a fortune! And they're ruined! Ruined! Agent of inquiry, more like agent of injury incompetence! You are to replace the supplies that you destroyed before the banquet begins, or I will see the entire of you lot in jail!
R.I.P. Microphone Chan. Nailed it. Boosh, 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 boosh. Oh, yes, the fat chocobo. Perfect. Can we appreciate that the fat chocobo, like... Ah, no, fat chocobo, come back. I was gonna point out a thing. So on land, the fat chocobo is a plant-based machine, but in air, it runs on cake. Fantastic. Big facts on cake. Don't know what that's from. My manager says it all the time. And so one of my coworkers is perpetually referring to people as step coworker. Ah, those jokes are fucked up. Funny, fucked up. Ooh, fish. Oh, lots of fish. Ah, fantastic. What was that terrible explosion coming from the beach? Is everyone safe? Fear not, the fiend's outless attempt on my life has been thwarted. Sadly, your food supply did not escape unscathed. Master Guguramu bids that the damaged ingredients be replaced with all speed. Fucked up jokes are typically the funniest? Yeah. It's like, let me give you a rundown on one of the jokes that came out today, which is, oh no, step coworker, I'm stuck on this Damani SL4. Better fuck me free. Just, there you go, there's the joke. Naturally, when there's not customers in the store. Listen, this is the same place where I've called my manager a fucktard on multiple occasions. Not often recently, though. I've bumped it up to calling him a... I think I called him a... I should call him a baby batter biscuit eater. I've called him a bottom barrel biscuit eater. We'll save that other one for tomorrow. Good gods. There is no thief. This is a madman. As for replacing the ingredients, I fear that will prove a difficult task. Those crates contain imported vegetables of considerable rarity, you see. Vegetables that are in particularly short supply these days. But with the mandragoras at large, even if I were to place the order immediately, it would likely take days to arrive. The mandragoras. I've heard of that fell band. Tell me, what manner of vegetables did they steal? The rarest was an import from the Far East. I do not recall the name, but it very closely resembled the Eorzean dragon pepper, save for its color, which was deep purple. Huh, Deep Purple. That's a band, I think. I don't actually know. Don't quote me on that. Hildebrand, Inspector Extraordinaire. Methinks you dost worry too much, Master Lewinhart. Our course of action is clear. We need only storm into the den of these overgrown weeds and steal your precious purple dragon peppers right back. I would advise against that, Inspector. These are no ordinary mandragoras, but a bloodthirsty band of killers given succulent flesh. Even the brass blades of Gerbera proved unable to resist them. I have no fucking clue what voice to do for that guy. Now fucking one. Oh, a formidable foe indeed. Where only there a brave soul in our midst with want... Oh, a formidable foe indeed. Were there only a brave soul in our midst with a want for taking on fearsome enemies, with not a shred of concern for her own well-being. Your eyes, friend, they speak to me. They say, I shall vanquish these rogue vegetables and deliver the purloined goods back to their rightful owner. Yes. You truly are a godsend, adventurer. One soon to Himmel. Fuck. You truly are a godsend, adventurer. One Soon Himmel of the Yellow Jackets has been charged with defending the roads from the Mandragoras. If anyone would have knowledge of their current whereabouts, it would be him. Without those ingredients, Master Guguramu is likely to cook me instead. Please, friend, you're my only hope. I fucking hate this guy for us. A gentleman would never let a lady face danger alone. Let us away to Limsa together. I'm sure I'd be great in the voice booth. We're like, all right, can you give us one more time with like removed from your dialogue this time, please? I'd be like, you want me to remove the... Well, I never. Because I'm retarded. I'm gonna drink tea and shut the fuck up. Yeah. Why am I drinking like this? You know, it's so good even though it's diet. Oh, you're laughing at me. I see how it is.
Mr. Funny Man on the goddamn internet over here playing fucking video games for my fucking pleasures.
Cause you're a nutter. Your mom's a nutter. Boom, roasted, nutted in her. God. I'll nut in your bitch. Fuck. Got him, coach. Checkmate, atheist. Boom, roasted. Gonna need some fucking aloe vera for that sick, mild toaster burn. Sun Himmel.
I heard to hear the poor merchant tell it. No sooner had he opened his cargo hold to check on a shipment of vegetables than did an onion turn on him, screeching bloody murder. Fled his own vessel in sheer terror he did. By the time he came to his senses, it had set sail without him. Arr, the merchant left the airport, hoping to recoup his losses.
I cannot keep the fucking pirate voice up for longer than approximately 12 syllables.
If ye've a mind to go after the culprits, ye might lend an ear to his sad tale.
Well, I hope I pick a better fucking voice for him. He's gonna sound like a country bumpkin.
Fucking, because I haven't done that one yet.
Aha! Is the thrill of the chase not invigorating, friend? The ferry docked by Fisherman's Bottom. I was not expecting it to be bottom. Aha! Is the thrill of the chase not invigorating, friend? The ferry docked by Fisherman's Bottom will carry us to Aleport. Let us be swiftly on our way. We're going to Aleport. We'll go to Aleport. Why is there so many people petting other people in Limsa? Fucking weebs. Telling you. I know what voice I should do for a character. Oh, fuck yeah. I should also do a boomhauer, but you wouldn't be able to understand it, so maybe not. A tiny trader. Okay.
Eek! Don't sneak up on me like that. I thought you were a feral turnip, murderous eggplant, or something like that. Think I jest to you? You'd be singing a different tune if a shot of tomato cheese almost took out your eye, as did mine. My eye! By the time I regained me wits, they'd already set sail with me ship and me livelihood. I'm ruined, ruined. If they ever see a bleeding onion till the end of me days, it'll be too soon.
We've now entered the portion of the stream where Tiny Neko puts a fucking timer on how long his voice will last. Hooray. The Tiny Trader would ask you to save the rum from a vegetal scourge. I guess I'm pronouncing the vegetal now.
To hear most say it, the mandragores are a nasty lot. A right pain in the arse to farmers and provisioners the realm over. But let me tell ye, friend, that ain't the least of it. Freeing their fellow fronds from our larders and tables is but the beginning. The bulbous blackguards have a far grander scheme. Revolution! Madness, ye say? Take a ride to the Isles of Umbra and see with your own eyes. A veritable vegetable... Madness, ye say? Take a ferry to the Isles of Umbra and see with your own eyes. A veritable vegetable kingdom where eggplants and turnips rule with an iron fist. I need hydration. This muscle-bound fellow with the dimming expression, I could have swore I seen his face somewhere before. Bugger me if it ain't the undead overlord that fancies himself a gentleman inspector. Which would make you, could it be? The adventurer that bested the thieving duelist in single combat.
Yes. Yes, I am. Punch the shit out of him.
Well, bugger me and call me Inspector. Tell me, is it true that the duelist traveled with a demon bird whose crow could spit the heavens? But that's neither here nor there. Look, I don't know about you, but I ain't so keen on the notion of calling a bloody tomato your grace. And that's exactly the fate we're in for if we don't meet this.
What? I'm gonna be generous and say you got an hour left on your voice. All right, let's fucking bet on it. All right, it's fucking 9:31, biscuit eater. Let's see where we stop. You ever think to yourself, damn, you'd try really hard for someone who's not that funny. Look at my forehead, it goes for miles. I don't need eyes, fuck this. All right, what does that say? I can't read.
That's exactly the fate we're in for if we don't nip this revolution in the bud. And I mean that literally. As we speak, the Mandragores are planting themselves a whole army of their kind on the Isles of Umbra. You'd be doing the whole realm a favor if you could go there and uproot them before the harvest comes.
Hildebrand, fuck. You can already hear it affecting my voice. Hildebrand, Inspector Extraordinaire. Many a case have I solved in my day, but I've not matched wits with... Many a case I've solved in my day, but I've not matched wits with sentient plant life before. This should prove quite exhilarating. Excuse me. To the Isles of Umbra. I almost went to the wrong goddamn place. I have to pay to go to the island? Ugh. What am I, made out of fucking gil? I've only got 45 million of it. Jesus, it cost 10 fucking gil to get here. God, it's rich for my blood. Mandragora. More like Mandragora, fucking leaf head. Ha! Ha! I'm not doing that. You can make screeching sounds all on your own. Did he just sink into the ground? You feel a hostile gaze upon you. Well, I'm ready to punch. Still ready to punch. Still ready to punch. I'm not gonna get to punch anything until I get over here. Am I even gonna get to punch anything? I hope I get to punch something. Cat. The creepy music is kicked up, so that's a good sign. That's a long cast time. All right, more screeching. I cut my fingy. It hurts. You feel a hostile gaze upon you. Wow. Ooh, I'll just have the fucking chocobo eat him. That's the strat. I was gonna say I'm gonna rock up on this fat ass bird and just have it go to town, and then Hildebrand's bootay is sticking out of the ground instead. Hildebrand.
My pursuit of the Mandragores has led me beneath the surface. Yes, they must be down here somewhere.
Commence the Mandragores. Yes. Oh, I need my bird out for this. Oh, shit. What happens if I pot during this? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just attacking stuff at random. Oh, God, no. No, no, no. Don't stun. Don't stun. Let me go. Oh, no. I have so many status effects. I'm just going to AoE and feint and press random buttons and hope for the best. And pretend I don't know how to... Oh, I'm going to get hit by that. Oh no, we're good. I wish my chocobo could clear me of slow. This is easier when you have someone else to, like, you know, I don't know, shoot them from range as opposed to just having to punch them. But punching is how an honest man fights. With knives attached to your fists. So your punches are actually stabs. It's just good form, you know? Oh, there's a person over there. What are they doing over here? There's a dude. Oh, he's gone. Never mind. Damn it, they keep pushing me out from melee with that damn AoE. It's just long enough to make me have to disengage. I feel like I have just like a quarter of my tool set because I don't have all the skills that I'm used to having. And also some of the symbols are different and they're confusing me because I have a small peanut brain.
Impeccably blunt, my fair boyfriend. I only wish I had seen the battle with my own eyes. You may go ahead to Costa del Sol. I shall be along as soon as I extricate myself.
Good talk, Hildebrand. Good talk. Good. God, I love me an awkward silence. Anyways, let us continue. You return. I feared you might end up a tasty snack for a crazed head of cabbage. I still don't know what Lewinhart sounds like, but hopefully we're done with him soon so I can stop fucking coming up with a bad voice. The stolen foodstuffs. You've saved my hide today. Oh, but I must see if those purple dragon peppers are intact. Master Gugeru is quite particular about his seasonings. Ooh, can I come too? I've never seen a purple dragon pepper before. Purple dragon pepper. Fuck. That wild vegetable. That wild vegetable chase was a pleasant diversion, but it is time we return to the case. Now there must be some clue that yet eludes us. Cool. The peppers have changed color. What's this? Peppers that possess the same powers of disguise as our many-faced foe? A gentleman must needs investigate. He's gone. It's gone very. Tonight on Hildebrand, Inspector Extraordinaire. A striking shade of blue, quite far from the purple that Master Lewinhart described. Perhaps we recovered the wrong crate. Look here, Inspector. The crate is clearly marked for Costa del Sol. How curious. Did I say purple? I meant purplish blue, or a bluish purple. The two colors are really quite similar when you think about it. These peppers have a most distinctive hue. No man could reasonably mistake it for any shade of purple. Unless, of course, he was wearing a very particular sort of eyewear at the time. Just starts running. Ha! The charade is up. After the man. It is I suspected all along. The goggles have proved key to cracking the case. With speed, Nashu, the fiend must be brought to justice. Oh, God. Oh, shit. I'm fine. It was worth it, that little fucking midget's voice. I mean, ooh, I have a hunt mark here. Neat. Hooray! 8 seals. Wow. Oh, that's not gonna be. That's gonna be the actual Lewin heart. I'm gonna put a fucking penny on it. If I had a penny, I'd put it right there, and you guys could see it and be right there. I'm gonna have to pick someone to do the Reagan voice for. That's gonna be funny. You can run, but you cannot. Sorry, I didn't have time to prep the voice. Hildebrand. Oh, Reginald. Ha ha ha! If you thought you could outsmart this Manderville man, you are sorely mistaken. For pilfering a priceless blade, threatening a maiden's virtue, and untold crimes against the law-abiding citizens of Eorzea, I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, hereby place you under arrest. Done in by a sniper. A fitting end for our ignoble thief. Let's see what lies behind the mask. That's just gonna be him. That's just the actual one. Ugh. Where am I? Who are you? Everyone cross it. I want to feel included. They cross it like. Ah! Playing the fool will avail you not. Look. Hildebrand, Inspector Extraordinaire. Playing the fool will avail you not. I suggest you come willingly. A gentleman is not given to violence, but should you attempt to resist, I just about... Dying. I disavow responsibility for any shattered skulls and broken bones. God. Wait, I remember now. I was on my way to meet with Miss Arabella when... Miss Arabella! I must find her at once! My head! Didn't actually do it like, oh, my head animation, though. It would seem that this man wears no mask. This is the true Lewin Hart. I swear on my life it is so. I was en route to the estate in Wineport when one of the brass barbs on a patrol approached me. We exchanged greetings, and in the next instant he turned on me. I fought desperately to defend myself, even managing to drive a kitchen knife into the man's right hand. In the end, though, he proved too strong for me. That could be any of our hands. But not mine, apparently. It looks okay. Now that you mention it, the imposter was wearing gloves. I knew there was something suspicious about him. What did I just click on the other monitor? And how did it get over there? There is still time before the banquet begins. Knowing our quarry, he has doubtless already assumed a new identity. Yet, he could not have foreseen this turn of events. It is unlikely that he had time to thoroughly research his new target. Most importantly, we now know that the thief suffered a wound to his right hand. We simply need to return to Costa del Sol and examine the hands of all's present. Fuck. An excellent plan, Inspector. While you do so, we shall accompany Lewin Hart back to the estate, that we might ensure Miss Arabella's safety. There's a mandragora. Oh my god, there's just all of them. Just fuck, there's just a gang of them behind us.
I found you, my little ones. Let me guess, you seethe in anger at those that took from you what is yours.
Oh, it's the fake Lewin Hart. Never mind, wrong voice. Then it would appear our goals are in accord. Make for Costa del Sol and await my orders. When the time is right, revenge will be yours. We have tomato, onion, garlic. I don't know what either of these are. This is that thing people use the penis emoji. But I don't know I don't remember what it's called suddenly because my brain don't work. The game is afoot, inspectors. Just blood. Just blood everywhere. Now, what mask shall I wear to the ball? I don't know, you tell me. I didn't write the fucking story. There's actually there's a webcomic I've been reading that it's called City of Blank. And it's about basically it's set in a world where there's normal ass people, and then there's these creatures called blanks that just inhabit the world, and they have no fucking personality or anything. They're just a humanoid thing moving around the environment, but they want people's faces, and basically everyone has to wear a mask at all times because that keeps the blank from taking your face. But if your mask is off, they will like mush their head into the person's head and take the face off the head, like the mouth, the nose, everything. So the person will just have a blank, skin basically, and then the blank slowly becomes that person. It's pretty good. Neat. Yeah, dude, there's some really good comics on Webtoons. In fact, as soon as I'm done here, I'm going to take a shower and read some of them, because I'm a fucking weeb. Lewinhart. Miss Arabella, what are you doing here? You must return to the estate at once. Oh, Lewin, always the worrier. Your concern is touching, but I'm a grown. Fuck. But I'm a woman grown. Besides, I just want to see the flowers. Lovely though these flowers may be, they are unsightly as weeds when measured against your beauty. Fuck. I am Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire. Please, call me Hildy. The pleasure is mine, my lord. Much have I heard of your deeds. Tell me, are these rumors of many-faced thief true? I fear they are, Miss Arabella, but your gentle heart... I fear they are, Miss Arabella, but still your gentle heart, for as long as Hildebrand is on the case, the fiend shall not lay a twisted finger upon you. This I swear on the Manderville name. The gods smile on me indeed, to send such a strong and handsome gentleman as my champion. And yet... You seem pensive, milady. Is something the matter? To tell the truth, this marriage has been arranged against my wishes. I do not love Vanes. Why, I've never even met him. He sent me this clasp as a betrothal gift, a treasure for my treasure. Wear it always, the message said. I do not care how beautiful it is. It might as well be a golden shackle. Miss Arabella, you must not say such things. An arranged marriage to a youth you have not even met? Unconscionable! Father says that this marriage must happen. That is for the future of the family trade. Spoken like a true old Don. But if I may be bold, my lady, would I be correct in assuming that you and your father are not related by blood? Yeah, because he's a fucking Lalafell. No points for observing that one. Quite so. Father found me amongst the beggars on Pearl Lane when I was just a babe. He took me in and raised me as his own. He took Lewin in as well, though as a servant rather than a son. She wants to fuck her stepbrother. It's a porno! Hooray! Hildebrand is pornography! You heard it here first! You may think Father a cold and miserly man, but to me he is the man who gave me warmth, and hope where I had none. I will learn to love Vanes, if that will make Father happy. You cannot be serious, Miss Arabella! You are a beautiful young woman with your whole life ahead of you. Surely you would not have to look far to find a gentleman with whom you'd rather spend the rest of your days. turn to face what's his fuck's his face. Dying. If I have to spend another hour with you, I'm like to lose my wits. But anyway, we should return to Costa del Sol and see how the inspector's investigation fares. As I as well must prepare for the banquet. Farewell, friends. Put money on it. She wants to fuck stepbrother. Classic. Diet incest. With the maiden's virtue hanging in the balance, Hildebrand will hasten back to Costa del Sol. I don't know how many more quests there are. I think we're only going to get through this one tonight, like this one Hildebrand chapter. We've not a moment to lose, friend. The time of our final we've not a moment. We've not a moment to lose, friend. The time of our final confrontation with the fiend is nigh. Our foe has doubtless assumed a new identity, but have no fear. Upon return to Costa del Sol, I shall employ the time-tested mandeville art of parley to cut through the fiend's flimsy facade. I mean, they're both adapted. Yeah, my child's adapted. I mean, they're both adopted and not blood in any shape. Oh, step coworker. Step Twitch viewer, ooh woo. Oh god, never again. 'Tis an art I would impart to you as well, friend. Though there will be time enough for that once our foe is in shackles and Miss Arabella is safe. Yeah, you laugh, it was funny. No doubt it shall prove as invaluable in your adventures as it has in my investigations, or, failing that, serve to entertain you when you have nothing better to do. But I digress. A gentleman must away to Costa del Sol. The fair maiden's life hangs in the balance. Nashu, Miss Ellie, with me! I'm pretty sure if you talk to the NPCs, you get like a little bit of extra details, but I'm not fucking doing that. Never again, he says, waits patiently for next cringy thing out of your mouth. Listen here. Just because you're right doesn't mean you have to say it. Just because you're right. I'm trying not to drink more tea because, you know, I don't want to get up 14 times while I'm in bed tonight. Inspector Briardine, I have seen to the maiden's safety. Miss Arabella will be along soon. How fares your investigation? I have canvassed the grounds, but none of the guests are concealing their hands. How can this be? The thief must be somewhere. See? Miss Arabella just left her state, I hear. I suppose we'll find out soon enough if her beauty is truly a match for our own. That other Lalafels is like, you're an absolute fucking bore. There's no time. Without the thief in custody, I fucked up his voice completely the last dialogue line. We cannot risk allowing Miss Arabella to take the stage. But Inspector, Baines and his family will not take kindly to his betrothed's absence. That's nothing of my concern. Besides, doubtless the inspector here will think of something. Me? What do you propose? You're the expert at creating diversions. Can't you just knock something over, blow something up or the like? You know, like you always do? Ah, Inspector Briardine, I knew the day would come that you recognize my many talents. Worry not about Master Vanes. Yes, for the sake of the maiden, a gentleman will do what must needs be done. Nah. The poor sop lacks even the wits to know when he's being insulted. Now, to the task at hand. We must find a way to conceal Miss Arabella's true identity. Not far from here are the servants' quarters. There should be a change of clothes lying around. Perfect. Barsham, find some suitably ordinary garb and deliver it to Miss Arabella outside the gates. I shall proceed with the investigation. This is the part where Hildebrand wears a dress. Probably. I can't wait to get the ending cutscene, because holy shit, do I want to go to bed. What would she sound like?
Has the Lapis Maiden arrived yet? I simply must look upon her beauty for myself. Servant's cap, you say? I much prefer what you're wearing, but we will certainly have enough rags to go around. Here you go, do with them as you will.
Listen, she's never speaking again, alright? Fucking deal with it. Be glad she got a voice. Anyway, when are these two gonna elope?
Greetings, friend. Oh, what's this you have for me?
I've already forgotten what she sounded like. Classic me.
Servant's garb, but why?
Miss Arabella, with the thief still at large, the risk of letting you be seen is too great. Change into these clothes and promise you will not leave my sight.
But the ceremony? Father will be furious, and Lord Vanes.
We are dealing with a man who tried to blast me to the heavens, and almost succeeded. We cannot exercise enough caution. As for the ceremony, I have entrusted the matter to a certain gentleman. You need only concern yourself with your own safety. We should at least do as the inspector says, Miss Arabella. Your life is more important than this marriage, or whatever profits your father stands to gain from it.
Lewin, if father heard you say such things...
I should have said them long ago. By not doing so, I have put your life in danger. But besides, we have not one, but two skilled inspectors on the case. It will not be long until the fiend is brought to justice.
Very well, I shall retreat to the carriage. Pray, wait for me here.
Yeah.
The thing is, I've got like just all these horrible, crappy voices I could do, but none of them are like actual suitable for character that are humanoid.
My apologies for the delay. What should I do with my banquet dress, Inspector?
Bosham, bring Miss Arabella's dress to that bumbling inspector. I dare not speculate as to how he intends to see to his task, but I would imagine he requires all the help he can get. Now, let us return to the before the festivities begin.
Oh no, don't dent the Brip separator.
I wonder if I'd be doing any better if I didn't spend an entire day talking prior to doing the stream. I'd certainly be able to do a baser voice. Bass as in the cleft, not as in absolutely based. Ah, nailed it. Ah, you returned? Ah, you returned? Me? I was in the act of formulating a master plan to distract Master Vanes at the ceremony. Is there aught I might do for you? Breathtaking dress. Ah, it's not that good. I've seen better. But why? Why, this is Miss Arabella's dress. I must admit to some confusion as to what to do with it. But worry not, I shall take it into safekeeping. And with that, I must attend to Master Vanes before the ceremony begins. Worry not, friend. I assure you that Inspector Briardine and I have the situation entirely under control. Why not find yourself a seat and enjoy the festivities? Excuse me, sir, your board's in the way. How am I still almost as tall as him? Must be short. Ah, yes, the classic bird walk. Is he looking at me? Ugh. Curses. How am I supposed to find my man with all these people milling about? Oh, fuck. Hey. Friends, family, business associates. 'Tis an honor and a pleasure to welcome one and all to Costa del Sol for today's feast. Co-hosted by the Brugada Consortium and East Aldenar Trading Company.
We trust that you've been enjoying the fine food.
She didn't speak before.
We trust that you've been enjoying the fine food, fine spirits, and profitable conversation.
Ah, there's douchebag McDicky. The Lapis Maiden. If even half the tales of her beauty are true, Vanes is the luckiest bastard in the realm. Oh god, what did this dude sound like? His son was like, oh, douche. Douche, like a young douchebag is what I was going for. It was a bit higher. It was like this, but like, I'm a young douchebag with too much money whose daddy buys him everything. So what his dad sound like? Yalto Notol, Sayana, honored guest. It's a great pleasure to announce the betrothal of my son, Vanes, future chair of the Brigare Consortium, to Arabella, daughter of Master Grigare of the East Aldernod Trading Company. The couple would exchange their internal vows ere today that the happiness... Oh, fuck. He says heir and happiness. I picked. That is theirs may usher in a new era of prosperity for one and all. I just fucking gave up on that. Forgot to clap. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present my son's lovely bride, the Lapis Maiden whose beauty minstrels will sing of for ages to come. You know what's gonna happen. I already spoiled it, but like, damn you, Hildebrand Mandeville, you had one job. She's beautiful. Nashu, you are special. Were the rabble expecting something? Were the rabble expecting otherwise? She's my bride after all. Milady, they say your beauty transcends even the boundaries of time. When we are wed, you will want for nothing. Pray, give your hand unto me. Hildebrand, Inspector Extraordinaire. My sun and stars. Yes, yes, 1,000 times yes. I am yours and shall be forevermore. But what have you done with my bride, you cross-dressing deviant? Ugh. Not quite what I had intended, but I suppose it serves our purposes. Fear not, ladies and gentlemen, for Miss Arabella is safe and sound. I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have but assumed the maiden's appearance to ensnare the vile fiend who would take aim at her life. I definitely have lost the ability to do the Hildebrand voice I was doing earlier after I did that lollipop. The fiend who now lies defenselessly before me. That game is up, Vanez, or shall I call you by another name? The Thief of Many Faces. Did he just nut? I hate that face. Me, the thief? Are you mad? It appears that my masterful deductions have proved beyond the grasp of your mind. Very well, allow me to elucidate. While there is not a soul in the realm who's heard of the tales of Miss Arabella's beauty, there are but 2 men here on Costa del Sol who had gazed upon her lovely visions before today. Her father, Gugiramu, and her steward, Lewinhart. Hildebrand, Inspector Extraordinaire. As you yourself admitted on multiple occasions, Master Vanez, you were right to have your first glimpse of your bride-to-be today. Considered in this light, would you not say your reaction upon seeing my face was most unnatural? Who else could see through my ingenious disguise? Fuck. I knew he was going there, but Jesus Christ. Who else could have seen through my ingenious disguise? Who could know at a glance that I was not the fair maiden? None save you, ye of 1,000 faces. I like the one dude who's like, this dude is stoked. Look at that fucking smile. He's having a great time. And anyone else with half their wits about them. How dare you make mockery of my wedding day? Guards, arrest that pervert at once. Lock him up in a jail and throw away the key. This dude is just like, this is the fucking best party I have ever been to. No holding back. Greatest party ever. I am so fucking drunk right now. Arabella, oh thank the gods you're safe. Come with me quickly. There's a dangerous madman about. He's wearing gloves. No, a glove on his right hand. Could it be? Well, fucking stop him. I mean, it probably is. Like, it's Hildebrand. He was probably right. Yep, he was right. That is an outfit. Huh. This man is a fool. But it would have behooved you to listen to him. Alas, you did not, and what is yours is now mine. Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's the thief! Stop wasting your time with that imbecile and arrest him! Imbecile!
Fuck me. That was not the correct reaction, because that's gonna probably get remembered. You came all this... Oh, you came... Excuse me. Hildebrand, you came all this way for me? You love me. You really, really love me. Jesus fucking Christ. That one just fainted. The attention is most flattering, but I've taken care of what I came for, and now must away. My lords, my ladies, till we meet again. Where's the dude that was just like fucking just absolutely stoked to be here? Damn it, I wanted to see if that dude was still just fucking beside himself at being there. I hear that the real... Excuse me. I hear that the real Vannes was found bound and gagged in a storage room. Bound and gagged in a storage room. Truly, Miss Arabella, I am sorry. I'm going back to my corner. Fuck this shit.
For what, my lady?
The banquet was more exciting than I ever could have hoped for. Vannes and his father were furious, of course, and our marriage has been called off. But perhaps it's for the best. I would find my own way to make father happy, by living my life as I would live it. It is you, Inspector Hildebrand, who taught me this lesson. God, he's an idiot. For the love of gods, someone find him a change of clothes. But one thing still puzzles me. The thief's challenge said he would steal the Lapis Maiden's virtue. Yet in the end, he only took her neck piece. Now that you mention it, Oh, there's one of the fucking thingies. There he goes. He looks very sad. Now that you mentioned it, Master Gugeru told me about the clasp when it first arrived. Engraved with the mark of the Sun Goddess, it's one of the most treasured pieces from the Gugeru collection, known by many as Azima's Virtue. The Maiden's Virtue, indeed. When the next challenge comes, we must take extra care to read between the lines. Ooh, here we go. Yep, the card. Oh, no! Oh, that looked like it hurt. Oh, shit. That Mandragora is dead. Over here, Inspector. It says, made you look. Oh, the poor pumpkin mandragora. Yeah. The fiend plays us for fools. Give me that at once. When next we will meet, I shall come to claim the victor's spoil. Another riddle. Yeah. Reginald. Oh, there he goes. If nothing else, it appears the thief has abandoned any foolish notions of my assassination. Still, we must ever be on guard. The fiend attempted murder once. He may well do so again. Yeah, I trashed my throat doing that Lalafell super hard. But verily, Inspector, I must agree. One can never be too wary when dealing with the murderer. Oh, here we go. Hear me, man of 1,000 faces. You sealed your fate when you called me out by name. Mark my words, when next we meet, you will be mine. Yes, it was the Phantom Thief who was to blame for that bomb. Truly, verily, indubitably the Phantom Thief. Most certainly. Hey, Oh, it's a poor Mandragora. His dumb face. You are really a side character in these, and that's okay, I think. It's one of the few times I'm down with that. Alright. Let me muster up one more to go. We got one more. Gotta do that ending thing. The parlay minigame is now available. That's a minigame? Now I've unlocked the parlay minigame. Entertain yourself as many a Manderville man has before you by opening the toy chest in any inn room. I didn't realize that was a game. I'll have to try that. To the victor goes a priceless treasure. While the smile of a champion holds secrets untold. Are 8 legs better than 2? Can a Manderville man triumph over terrors and win the day? The Colosseum Conundrum. Enkidu's back. The key to the next case is also key to the storeroom. Be sure not to lose it. Wait, is it really a key and a figurative one? At the same time? Is that even possible? I guess we'll find out next time. I love the little ending bit with Nashu. So I think there's one more Hildebrand chapter for A Realm Reborn, and then it's Heaven's Word, and then it's Stormblood, and then there wasn't one for Endwalker. Heaven's Word has a long one, but after that it's Endwalker. No, Endwalker didn't have one, and then we have the current one. So we're getting there. I'm gonna kick. I can't wait for the new one. I don't know anything about it. I've been avoiding spoilers. I'm so excited. Let's go back to the Gold Saucer, play the lottery, and then go to bed. Because I'm fucking sleepy. And I've been staying up too late. I really need to take a picture of my bicycle. Did I tell you about the new brakes I got for my bicycle? Hold on, this is important. I need you to stop using the summoning bell so I can invite you to the fellowship. is important. It's not actually important. I just really want to. So I got a new front brake for my bike, and I'm still waiting on the parts coming in for the rear. But I got a Saint. It's a Shimano Saint is the brake. And it is a pretty fucking sweet brake. Alright, well, I'm not gonna stare at them all day. With the Cacbot board, I'll pull up a Shimano. Has the drawing already happened? Okay, it has, yeah. All the pylons are down. I mentioned that last week. So a Saint is a series of parts. And I believe it's mainly used for downhill stuff. Yeah, that's what a Saint looks like. It's a pretty big 4-piston brake. It is substantially larger than most. They're pretty cool. And I am excited to have it. Now I just gotta get the other ones. This Jumbo Cacbot, yep. Come on, I hope I win big. I have not won big. I did not win big. Oh well, win some, you lose some. Look at these two trying to be at the same head level. What a weeb! I'm going to bed. I'll see you on Tuesday. I think I'm digging the new stream schedule. Like, I think that's gonna work for a good while. I mentioned previously, but I'm gonna mention it again, is that once we finish Hildebrand, we're gonna do Oblivion. That should be fun. And if it's not, then we'll fucking stop and we'll do something else. Either way, I'll see you on Tuesday for weeklies. So far, I like it as well. Yeah, I think it works better than Saturday, Sunday. I think it's 3 streams. They're all short streams at this point, because this stream only ended up being 2 hours. But I need to go to bed. I'm fucking exhausted. Either way, and also my voice is trash, so there's no point in doing more Hildebrand anymore. So I will see you tomorrow, Tuesday. Nailed it. Goodbye.